walk past, ain't had one was juice step. Ain't one was, ain't one was, ain't one was. Nigga gave me that when the dap was sweet, we ain't like that. Ain't one was, ain't one was, ain't one was. He wanted me to clear cause he walked in and I was clear in my tab.
Oh shit. Bear with it.
They got my back and he gon' be quick, he ain't straight forward, just flying out. At a dance recital with the leathers on, so they trying out. He know how we rock, he know how we roll, we just a fishy and nod. He don't put in no work, I hear him coming when we poppin' them bottles. I'm too rough for that, you gotta be thorough. Let me bout it, but he never with it. You got no rock, look and niggas just shit. If I want that rock, I swear I niggas get.
Come on, man.
That's the flyers up and kissing again. She bad and she know I have forgiven. I was a crook, but just get the flying. Now your tongue sticking, but when I'm whipping, you will see your bitches. We broke the ground, but we getting whipping. Now the shit is in the kitchen. I was frustrated about how we living. Felt my hair was forced, had to make the shit. Real work, I sell drugs, like crackers. Hold it strong, don't get along, so you don't get and it's cool with me, cause a cool house you get truancy. Like a straight food, fall in love with demons when you left the school, so I'm at your food. Hey, one rush, hey, one rush, hey, one rush, hey, one rush. Nigga walk past, hey, had one rush, two step. Hey, one rush, hey, one rush, hey, one rush, hey, one rush. Nigga gave me that, and the dap was weak, we ain't like that. Hey, one rush, hey, one rush, hey, one rush, hey, one rush. You wanna leave?
Yeah.
You charging your phone?
Yeah.
You charging your phone?
What's going on?
Hey, hold that door. If y'all want to come in, but I'll get the roll.
I don't care what they talking. All I want is my Porsche. I'ma ride the cool with a man. I'm a force. Get them off like a boss. Nigga, you better stop it. All about my profit. I'm shooting off like a rocket. Who got the building? Niggas on the board. He go hard and go hard. Steph Curry for a quarter. All I got is my neck. All I fear is my fall. All I bring is that strong. Bomb on the pearl. I'm going to real, he alive. If you real, who am I? Now his ass in the fire. If you turn till I die. Please don't cross the line. Try to stop trying. Pork chop, I'm on the fire.
If this gon' get you like in the right order, there's nothing with it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, fuck.
Not hate for no reason. You probably don't understand. That's why I got the master plan. And all the power in my hand, I send the shit on demand. You better watch who you stand. You're framed up and ain't changed up for nobody. What you know about?
Oh, god damn it, boy. That shit keep positive.
Ain't a real bit of respect. Fake niggas like a virus. A lot of niggas infect. I came to correct. Doing a whole bunch of soldiers. Stay moving up the stretch. We the rebels in the engine. All the niggas in the exit. Them niggas get the sprint. I be mad at your bitch. Sorry nigga, I ain't folding. Push you know a nigga hold it. Nigga look how I'm rolling. Shorty check my demeanor. He smooth but I'm clean. Flow like Aquafina. He don't run the surf gang. Yeah. I got it. Look about to have a baby. Put a shit in one minute. Let's get to it. Let's come to a tree. I'm strictly lit. I'm all about the business. I'm solid and religious. You came to make friends. I came to make a killer. That's why I'm gonna kill it. Nigga hurt. That's why I'm fishing. Nigga, you need a hit it. I know you can hit me. I'ma bet you a look. Kanye, you a dollar show. I'm a pussy. I'ma kill you a cook. Nigga, now you can tell me I'm too late. Let's get to it.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Clap it up for the late night show. One West Radio. We in the building. You feel me? Clap it up, Quan. Fuck it. Clap it up.
Trying to spread
sharing shit. Nah, I'll fuck with you, man. Hey, man. Appreciate y'all rocking with us again, man. This is One West Radio. I'm Priest Captain Dolhard, man. To my right, I got Captain Cornwall.
What's happening?
Man, to my far left, it's like not my far left. To my left, I got Officer Tabawan, man.
Hey, Yabashim Shkutam, Yashma Tabashim Yashai.
Yes, sir. You know what I mean? We in there again, man. About to get it in. Can we get right into it, man? Let's get to it. Like Captain Kai said, let's get to it. Let me get that first story, man. It's a lot going on right now in America. You know what I mean, in this world, in society. You know what I'm saying? As soon as they start opening up off after the COVID, a white man can't wait to go shoot somebody. You're right or wrong.
It's like normal again.
Yeah, it's like, yes. Get to kill.
I'm back to business.
Yeah. Oh, massage parlors are open? No problem. Let's get to that story first, Baba Show.
You want to get your nails cut?
Yeah. You trying to get a happy ending? I'm going to show you a happy ending, goddamn it.
Hey, damn.
Yeah. I'm going to give you a happy ending. That's what they said. That's what the white man said, right? Let's get to that story first, man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Let me see.
We're going to get into all that. We're going to get into all that, man. You culture vultures. We're going to get into it. The entertainment world is full of whores. We're going to get into it. What else we have? Kirk Franklin.
Asian hate.
Asian hate.
What the hell is
that? That grinds my gears to talk about Asian hate.
Hey, hurry up and buy.
Right. Come on. I feel sorry for your mother.
You know what I'm saying?
Head ass.
Yeah, man. Hurry up and buy.
Yeah, come on. Can we read that story though?
Are you ready for it?
Go ahead. You had something to say?
Not awesome.
Go ahead.
All right, no, you gonna read it to me? Oh, I got it. No sweat. All right, this is the Washington Post. 8 killed, including 6 Asian women in Atlanta area spa shooting. Suspect arrested after manhunt. Shootings at 3 Atlanta area spas on Tuesday left 8 people dead, including 6 Asian women, spurring concerns among advocates and police that the killings could be the latest of surge of hate crimes against Asian Americans.
You understand this, man? So this cat, man, he went and shot. He was upset, and they called him this Asian hate because he targeted. Are they saying he targeted? He targeted the Asians. You know what I mean? This white man must feel oppressed from Asians. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he's seeing made in China everywhere.
Yeah, like nigga, like I guess niggas just like they just too easy. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas is too easy to kill. Fuck that, I'm killing Asians.
It's like what's the dude in Orlando, the terrorist that killed everybody in that nightclub there, and he had pity on the black people though. He's like, I'm not gonna kill you, but I killed everybody else though. Same situation.
He basically saying in Orlando, he basically said, you dead already. I'll get no stripes killing you. I'd rather kill them. I'll get some stripes off that.
Cut him with gun.
So now, this white man went to this Asian parlor, shot. Is it multiple Asian parlors or?
This is one individual. It says shooting. It was just one individual parlor.
Okay, he went to the Asian parlor,
and
he went to go shoot the thing up. He ended up killing 8 of them, right?
Salakia, if I may, let me correct myself. Shooting at 3 Atlanta area spas on Tuesday.
So that's what I thought. It was more
multiple.
Than one.
Yes, Salakia. So he went to.
He went on a salon spree.
So he
massage
had a rampage.
Right. Well, and in all jokes aside, I know we laughing. It's just funny because what the hell is your problem, right? White people are extreme terrorists, and the Bible talks about terrorists to make you afraid on every side, right? Does the ISUPK want Asians to die? No. We don't want anyone to get murdered. You understand? We don't want anyone to get murdered. But all we want you is to feel how we feel when we get a domestically terrorist attacked on us all the time from everybody, every race.
Asians kill us.
It can be the white man shooting at you. It can be the Asian discriminating on you. It can be the Asians robbing you in your own communities.
It can be the Asian helping the white man put your knee on your throat from George Floyd.
Right. Hold on. Are we okay now? So let's fast forward. So first of all, can you finish the rest of the story and then we get to the points? Because I got so many points. I don't want to forget them. You feel me?
I got you covered. Remember, this is the Washington Post. Police arrested Robert Aaron Long, 21, after a brief manhunt. It said he is the suspect in all 3 shootings.
Go ahead.
Authorities said they do not yet know of a motive in the killings.
There ain't no motive. The white man, listen, in the Bible, it talks about how Esau it has a bloodthirst to murder.
Mhm.
There's no motive. It's sport to him. Go ahead. So like,
which left 4 women, all of Asian descent, dead inside 2 businesses across the street from each other in Atlanta. Another 4 people, including 2 Asian women, were killed, and a person was wounded at the spot nearby in Cherokee County.
no problem. So now we said we don't listen. ISBK doesn't stand for. We don't. Our stance is not. We're happy Asian people got murdered. That's not our stance. Our stance is, I can't stand with America or you when you say stop Asian hate when you never stopped black hate.
Man.
When you constantly not gave a damn about black people, and it was so many memes, and it was so right too. When did Asian people ever stand up for black people?
Never.
You know what I'm saying?
They don't even think twice about it.
Why do we have to go stand up for Asians? They never was they with you doing your protests? Did the Asian people come to your aid when you was getting shot and killed in the streets? When these white listen, was there Asians? No, that's the video.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the video.
You wanna play
Hold on,
right now?
yeah, we're gonna play this video. Just we're gonna play this video, and I'm gonna speak on this video because we are trained to have good memory in ISUBK. When it comes to events and things that we can battle on, yeah. My memory is good. Anything else, my memory is bad. But when this video about 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago.
But see, that's the thing. But this is your business.
Yeah.
You understand this?
So now, I need you to play that with video that one.
Yes, sir.
This was a sister who was allegedly stealing from a store, and this Asian man, you remember that shit, right?
This was,
yeah. And this Asian man went and listen. Let's let the video go.
Kind of what kind of say.
Go
Let's
ahead.
see here.
I'm calling police right now. You know what? Y'all getting I'm a female, so I'm on a female. Are you serious?
Yes, I need
No, I did not.
You hit me?
Oh, you're getting a whole lot. Get the fuck off me.
Place here at 3400 Wilson Boulevard. We have a
Get the fuck off me.
fight. We have a fight going on here.
Get off me.
The address is Mishan. It's down at Wilson Boulevard. Wilson Boulevard.
I cannot believe.
One man and one woman.
They jumping.
Get off me. That's not stealing.
That's your mama.
No, it was not.
Your daughter.
I was thinking about that.
Check my purse.
That's my sister.
Get off.
And man.
Nah, look, go ahead. Listen to this shit.
Get off me. Cause you're tripping.
He's trying to kill her.
Yeah.
He is trying to kill her.
Let her go. Let her go. I'm not going nowhere.
Look, he's trying to kill her.
Right.
I'm not going nowhere. You're choking me.
Come on.
You're choking me. You might hurt her.
Just lay down and relax, baby girl.
Just lay down, baby.
Just relax.
Please lay down. So
he can stop tussling with you.
Yes, I cannot
But
believe
no,
it.
just calm down. Just chill.
They're inside the store here. They're inside.
That it?
Let me put my shoe on.
Okay.
That's it, sir.
Stop. Yeah, that's it. So now, this is a video that was, what year was that? Did they say year?
So like I said, that was 2017.
Yeah. That happened to you. I mean, and that's one of many. One of many. I seen about 6 videos about with the same type of
Your energy,
vibe,
yeah.
from Asians towards, especially you, as black men, black women, that going because if you know in every ghetto in America, if I go down the street to the Waterman and go try to grab me some Asians, how many Asians in there?
Nothing but.
Yeah, nothing but Asians, right? You know what I'm saying? You want us to? They say stop Asian hate, stop black hate.
Right.
More, I could. You know what's so crazy? I wanted to say this on social media, but I was like, I don't want them to stop black hate, because I want them to get punished even more for the crimes they do against us.
Yeah,
so it's not like stop black hate, but I can't support you.
No.
I only can support us.
Yeah, that's it.
You feel what I'm saying?
No, big facts.
I only got the energy to be like, okay, yeah, that's a horrible thing you're going through there. But you know what? Smart people go through that all the time.
Right.
Let me reserve that for my own.
You upset now because you just got that one time you got a seat at the table.
Yeah. Can your feet go bleed for marching one time?
Because
Can y'all throws be given out in protests and all that? You not oppressed in this place.
nope.
Go ahead.
If I could, and the Asians screaming, "Don't stop the hate! Stop the hating the Asians!" But in the same communities of Chinatown, they racially profile Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians.
Absolutely.
They're prejudiced against. It's hurry up and buy.
God.
You get what I mean? So don't.
That movie was made in the 90s.
Right, but
After the LA riots.
but message.
Yeah.
You get my point? Like
on.
he was dropping game on that. Like this is a real thing. Like they're being funny with it. That's something Israel does.
Yeah.
They being funny. They make fun out of real life situations, but it's real nonetheless. And the point I'm making is you can't sit there and say stop Asian hate when Asians discriminate and use what's the word I'm looking for? Offensive language towards Blacks, Hispanics. When we walk into your convenience stores, when we walk into your Chinese food spots and et cetera. You know what I mean? So you can stop the Asian hate. You stop profiling Black people. Stop profiling 11-year-old children like they stealing out your liquor stores.
Yeah.
Like they're not good enough to have parents with money that can give them $5 for some chips. You look at them like they gonna steal something as soon as they walk in.
Meanwhile, we the main resource to the reason why you got a house. We the main resource. The reason why you come into our community is because we are the main resource to give you our money.
So it's fair to say we're the reason why they have a Chinatown.
Yes. So you funded Chinatown.
Right, damn.
You know what I'm saying? Then you funded Chinatown because you had to go to their community or their business, to go get what they have to offer, and they take this is how economy works, right? They take your money and go spend it in their community.
Damn.
That's why they have a Chinatown, because the money they get from San Bernardino, they take to wherever Chinese and Asian people live in the island.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Together. You know what I'm saying? What did you say?
Alhambra. They go to Alhambra, Diamond Bar.
Gardena.
Gardena. Like these are certain
Garden Grove.
There's certain Asian communities. What's the other one? Rolling Heights.
Come on.
Like there's certain places where there is nothing but Asian population.
No, and seriously, they got their own schools, doctors, dentists,
everything,
all that. And they written in Chinese letters or Korean letters.
But
right.
Nobody got nothing to say about that.
You go to Midtown in LA, Koreatown,
what?
Chinatown. You go there, you like, where am I at?
Man.
Because everything is written in their language.
Yep. And
wherever you go.
They reading it like it's nothing. Because they're making everybody assimilate to them.
Come on.
You know what I mean? But the fact of the matter is you want a little bit of some mercy. You want a little bit of sympathy because you going through something just for a second, just for a hiccup. Like it was a minor situation, and now we're fully being discriminated. You know, a lot of it comes from too is because the coronavirus situation, because a lot of them getting called corona. They don't like that now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We don't like getting called nigga.
Yeah, not from a non-black person.
You damn right.
We don't like being called. Listen, I grew up around other races, and those races would say nigga, right? And I like Asians. So I heard an Asian say nigga in front of me. And I said, hey, what you say? He said, yeah. He was like, huh? He's like, huh?
Because he knew.
Because there was other black people that allowed him to say it, maybe because they were friends.
Yeah.
But this wasn't my friend.
Yeah.
I was the black person's friend.
Yeah.
So the Asian person said nigga to the black person talking to him, not knowing I'm not cool with it. He's cool with him, but I'm not cool. I'm like, hold on, nigga.
Yeah.
What you say?
Yeah,
He's like, oh, he said, oh. Now they correct. They said, oh, my bad, because they know they can't say that. They can't say that openly to non-homies.
No, real talk.
You know what I'm saying?
No, real talk. We don't walk around talking about, hey, what's up, Gook?
Nah.
You know what I mean? Real talk.
God
Zipperhead.
damn.
We don't say these names. 'Cause
Jack.
they have like,
Chink.
yeah, we don't say these things. But, you know what I mean? The moment we say it, we automatically racist. So it's like, listen, man, you better stop playing with the way that society has allowed you to feel things are okay. Just because they say it in the movies don't mean there's real niggas out here that are okay with that. Like Kat was saying. You know, you got them homies that, you know, you grew up and you let them, you accepted it, and they you know, you didn't grow up from baseball or football.
Right.
Y'all had some type of outstanding relationship, so you felt, man, that's the homie, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he cool. No,
Well,
it's not cool.
It's because I'll tell you another part of it. It's because that black people we're such a accepting people. You know what I'm saying? Like we're accepting. Like in the Bay Area, like white people say nigga.
Yo,
That grew up in the hood.
Yeah, but that's
Remember V Nasty? Remember the controversy with V Nasty? V Nasty was a white girl rapper, and she said nigga.
And everybody
in the Bay. No, but everybody in the Bay was behind her.
Yeah.
Supported it.
And see, Bay is like Babylon. I ain't even
I
gonna
already
front
know.
to, because people don't understand, like, that's one of the places where a lot of different ethnicities go up there, you know what I mean, to prosper, because it's, you know, tech world, it's got a lot of money. But the thing about Judah and Issachar is heavy up there. And our spirit and, you know, our culture is it's undeniable. It's infectious. Yeah. So they think that they just, you know, can, you know, assimilate and be as us. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's ridiculous.
In high school, I grew up in a Filipino community. Like a whole bunch of Filipinos.
Mm-hmm.
They are, what are they, Jaff? Are they Jaffa?
No.
They Moab, right? No,
I think they're Moab. They want to be.
I think they think they're Jaff. I don't know.
I think they think they're
No, they are Jaff. They Islanders. They some type of Pacific Islanders. I could be wrong. Can you look up what they are?
Yes, sir.
So look, the Filipinos that I grew up around,
Mm-hmm.
I ate their food. You know what I mean?
I like pho.
Yeah, pho's good. That's Vietnamese though.
Oh no, okay.
But no, yeah, lumpia. You know, chicken adobo, shit
Mhm.
like that. What else they had? Some other good shit. Other shit was just crazy too. But I ate that and I've been around them. You know what I'm saying? I had Filipino friends growing up. They was like more acquaintances. You know what I'm saying? But I was around them all the time. And just being around the Asian community or whatever they are, they even are racist.
Yeah.
They'll call us, or they call black people darkies. That's what they thing was. They called us, that was their derogatory term for us. It wasn't nigga, it was darky. You feel me? So like they would say darky. And I remember when I heard that and I said, well, man, fuck y'all. Man, like you feel me? I thought, you know, I'm in the world, I'm like, thought we was cool. I'm a darky. Yeah. So like it always let me know that they might be cool with you, but when they go back to their culture, their culture is rooted in hating you, just like every culture is.
Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
How many times you been in their house?
I've been
once. Yeah.
But
I ain't gonna lie. I've been
but isn't it a rarity though?
It's rare.
Because they family don't want you in their house.
The only reason why I was in their house was because I was
working a movie.
Star high school football player.
But if you was just a
regular nigga, no.
You know what I'm saying? Like they looked at it as, oh, he's different maybe, but the rest of them, no.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
Go ahead.
I grew up and that's what my thing was. I used to run the streets. And I used to bang with a gang called TRT out in Fresno.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and just sitting back and being around them. You know what I'm saying? Like I had problems with my people coming up, so they accepted me in. But I did see the hate behind the scenes. They act cool with me. You know what I'm saying? But when they talk about other black people, when they get together, you can see it in their face. You see when they talk, like their facial expressions made me so mad. I want to kill them when they was talking about my people like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, you know what? I have to separate.
But you see how that woke you up?
Yes, sir.
Like even at those times, they didn't wake me up to the truth, but it did wake something up in my spirit to feel, hey, hold on. Like, cause you feel like I said, black people are, nah, this my homie, it don't matter what you are. But then their culture might wake you up to like, oh damn, y'all hate me.
Real talk.
Like what? Y'all hate, like, you know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, well shit, now I know what it is.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
And if I could, it's not like, oh, go ahead, Oscar, go ahead.
I just want to say real quick, black people need to remember the Chinese or Japanese, whatever he was, what he said to the black brother in AZ. He called him a nigger.
Right.
Remember that?
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
And you understand, it doesn't matter if he's a Japanese or Chinese, because people who are attacking Asians, They're not reading their damn IDs. This is an Asian. Let's attack him. If he looks like a Chinese or Japanese, they're attacking him. They're attacking them.
Hey, that's the funniest part. If I could,
Go ahead, son.
it don't matter what you are. You Chinese.
Yeah.
What Asian ethnicity? You're Chinese.
Yeah. We don't
No,
get
I'm
that.
Japanese. You Chinese.
I'm Vietnamese.
Nah,
I'm Korean.
Chinese.
No, nigga, you China, nigga.
You Chinese.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And look, but see, they categorize us like that.
Yeah.
So like, don't
That-
be upset
Yeah.
about the same repercussions now, or you're feeling, but you've been that way.
It tastes your own medicine.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Because when I think of heathens, I think of Moabites.
Man, real talk.
And they hate black people so much they don't even share an inch of that hatred towards the ones who bombed Hiroshima and Nagasaki. You get what I'm saying? They don't racially profile John Doe when he walks into their convenience stores. He's profiling Davion. You get what I'm saying?
But that's the thing, though. That's the thing. If you go back to the root of everything, Chinese people, Asian people, they stick to their own.
Right.
So they continue to stick to their own. Don't reach out for support now.
Yeah.
Right.
First of all, the police officer who killed a Kai Gurley is Chinese,
The one that was
and
support-
he's not doing any jail time. He just got his not. I don't think charges dismissed, but it was something where he's not going to do no jail time.
he just lost his career.
Yeah, something Liang. If you look up a Kai Gurley, the
Oh, he-
killer, the cop
oh.
killer, he's Asian,
Con, the dude
and
that,
he's walking scotch free.
the dude that was behind the situation with George Floyd, the Asian dude that was sitting there with the white boy that had his neck, knee on his neck. That
Oh,
was
George
the-
Floyd. Yeah,
that was
Con.
the Asian sitting right there.
That was and it happened to be his brother-in-law.
Come on,
You remember that?
yeah, Con.
It happened to be his brother-in-law. I guess they was partners.
Yeah, they were
Or
partners.
he came to a call or something. But the reason why he didn't stop him because that's his brother-in-law. He knows his brother-in-law hate black people,
Yeah,
and he's married to his sister.
therefore they have a common understanding.
You understand that?
So now,
And now he probably the white man probably put him on to the job. What he gonna do?
man, come
You
on,
feel me?
y'all don't got nothing to say about that shit though.
Nah.
Nothing.
So this is the reason why we don't got nothing to say about you.
Absolutely.
This is the reason why we can't stand behind you
Yep.
or be in what's that in
in void.
cahoots. There you go. In cahoots with Stop Asian Hate because y'all don't experience enough hate to stop.
Yeah, what is
Yeah.
Asian hate?
You have China.
Come on.
What do black people have? You have
Korea.
goddamn Japan, Korea, South Korea, North Korea. You have an established military, an army. You get my point?
Of people that know who they are. Look, and this is the cold part, Thop, on what you're saying, right? So heavy. You know who you are.
Man, listen.
You
Right.
know where you come from.
You got the Shin Itzu dynasty. You got this dynasty. Like you got relics on the wall of
Yeah.
people who look like you.
You don't have to be in America.
Exactly my
You
point.
chose to be here.
Exactly,
So if
sir.
you're experiencing hate, it's by the own notion of your own decision making.
and black people can't do that.
The Hispanic people can't do that.
Native Americans can't do that.
If I could.
Please.
And what we're saying right now is what black and Latino people need to realize that they have everything, but we still want to back them up, even though they've been racist towards us in the past, and we need to get rid of that passive behavior as a people.
Listen. Let me show y'all something. I just posted this on Facebook.
Sir.
Chinese Buddhist challenges black Israelite about loving Buddha. Go watch that video. Wow. That is a classic video about what John Muhammad said. He said, so you hate me? He said, it's not that I hate you. I'm so tired of you being above me.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I might be.
No, you on it.
It's something wrong.
Yeah.
I'm so tired of you being
He
above
said-
me.
yeah,
Can
he
you understand that?
He said, look at you. You have look
said, "We in
around.
Chinatown."
We in Chinatown. He's like, yeah, but it's an Asian community, right? He's like, you have a people. I have nothing. And then Nicole, like, he was cutting him.
Come
He
on.
was just like, yo, like,
You're free to worship
you're free to
Buddha.
worship.
Yeah.
So
I'm
I'm free to do my
Yeah,
thing.
I'm
right?
free to hate,
So
right?
I'm free to hate, right? It's America.
He said, be tolerant. He did. Listen, if y'all get a chance, go watch that video in I guess how you say that in not honor, but watch it in
retrospect of everything.
Watch it closely.
Come on, man.
Watch it closely.
You feel me? But not. I mean, to stop Asian hate. No, I'm going to be separate from everybody and love my own, and let you deal with your own problems.
Yeah.
Right.
It's your turn to go march. It's your turn to go protest. It's your turn to go have a community that goes against the police, it's your turn. God damn it.
Stop Asian hate. When they brought Asians here on slave ships, when did they lynch Asians for hundreds of years?
It's like it. If I'm my bad. Go ahead.
No, you got it, sir. I'm just saying.
One of the most things, one of the things I hate about Asians too, and I'm gonna just say this, since it's Asian hate, you know what I mean? Because you're liars, you know what I mean? In these heathen communities, have y'all ever heard the term called fob?
Fob.
Y'all know what it means, right?
I don't.
It means fresh off the boat. What boat did you ride in on over here? I take that to be offensive. And they classify, we're fobs, we're this. You ain't fresh off no boat. You chose to fly your ass over here on a plane or do somebody cargo, you know what I mean, to get over here. We did not decide to be over here. We were forced over here.
And then this wasn't your land that was stolen and then told you can't be here. Like Mexicans have to sneak their way into their own land. Asians, they're here illegally as well, but Donald Trump and white supremacy does not target Asians. Don't talk to us about Asian hate.
Yeah, what is Asian hate when you're the #1 illegal immigrant and it's never spoken of?
Right.
They don't never speak about you being #1. What is it? Climbing through the borders of Canada,
or coming through on what's some things called? The things that the big tins. The big tins that come
cargo containers?
Cargo containers that they come over here on cargo containers.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then go live with their relatives, have a job, and be more successful than you in 1 year.
Making bread. And
own their own business.
Their business is in the hood, but they live in Beverly Hills.
Man.
And it's stop Asian hate?
Because look,
That's
if
crazy.
me and you walking through dressed in garments through Beverly Hills, you know what I mean?
We gonna get stopped.
We getting stopped. You let
Fact.
Asians walk through, it's regular business.
Fact.
I remember I used to have to go to school. I used to roll in the 85 Color Supreme. I used to have to roll through school to LA film school through Beverly Hills, taking the little cuts. And I done got pulled over so much, I said, fuck it, I gotta take the train.
That's Beverly
You know
Hills
what I'm
for
saying?
you.
Because I can't, they looking at me like, nigga, what are you doing in this
In
neighborhood?
the 85 Cutlass?
Man, 85 colors, deuces, you know what I mean? Flat black, slapping in the trunk, real hood nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? But look, you know what I mean? I had to sell that car because I got pulled over so much in it, man. But like, what is Asian hate? What is it really? Because I can't identify with something like that.
If I could, I got you right now. Asian hate. They're saying Asian hate is the profiling. Like, for example, we're not a virus. That's what the Asian, people that's. But you're the one that started it.
Come on,
that's a fact. You don't want to eat bats. Like, you know what I mean? We didn't do that. Hell, Esau ain't do that. Asians eat bat. They eat dog. They eat anything under the sun. They're reprobates. They're reprobates. They don't have the knowledge of what to eat and what not to eat. They eat any damn thing and cause diseases to spread throughout the planet Earth to where we got to be quarantined for 2 years. That's your fault. That's a fact.
Man, real talk. And
Stop Asian random foods.
Right. Stop eating dog. Stop dog hate. Stop eating dog.
Stop dog hate.
Look, leave Cujo alone,
You
man.
feel me?
I'm posting
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
Stop dog. Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Real
Stop
talk.
dog hate.
Like, and y'all get mad for a moment you in the spotlight. Like, get over yourself. You are a problem. Like, and like you said, like y'all don't have no rules and regulations. It's so important for blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians to understand you are God's chosen people, and there's a reason why He gave us laws. Because if you didn't know, you go into the dietary law, eating bat is in there, meaning you cannot eat bat.
God.
That was said for a reason. Because guess what? There's nations on this planet Earth that will eat anything that crawls on 4 legs and 2 legs in some case. You know what I mean? Because that's what these people are about. So you're mad because you getting a little bit of corona. You getting called corona for the last 2 years. Man, my ancestors been called niggas, animals, spics, wetbacks, blackface, criminal. Everything, thug, everything you could think of, derogatory. From the time we got over here, it's hard to be a Mexican. It's hard to be a black man. It's hard to be a Native American Indian man. You don't even have a man. You
don't know the half of it. It's easy to be Asian in America, though.
You feel me?
It's very easy to be Asian. It's easy to be Asian in America.
So if it's so easy, how are you receiving so much hate? You know what the hate is? man, they're not loving me as much as they have been loving me.
It's like, so when you go to the doctors, who's the doctor?
Man, he's Asian.
When you go to the dentist, who's the dentist?
He's Asian.
Thank you.
Listen, I work in healthcare.
Stop dog hate.
Right. Right.
Hold on, we gotta move on to our next story.
God.
You know what I mean? We gotta get on to our next story, but that's such a real thing. I wanna stick to my own. You know what I mean?
Love me.
I love my own. You know
So
what I mean?
much.
I love my own people that, hey, listen, I feel for you. I don't want you to get murdered randomly. That's a horrible thing that happened. But I love my own. We get murdered every day. My love, I'm gonna say stop murdering my people. That's the main thing I need to say. And I need to put my power and energy to is my own. You stay to your own. Don't try to seek us out now. Cause we the best marchers.
Right.
You know what I mean? We the best, protesters.
Right.
You know what I mean? Y'all gotta go do your own goddamn protesting. Do your own. Get to it. What you got right there?
Kirk.
Is there a plug up there?
Hold on. Book of Revelations, chapter 4. Can we play some Kirk real quick? Hold on, bro.
Damn.
Let me play some Kirk. Hold on.
Not Plies.
Yo,
Hey, hold on.
Yo, I seen one of the funniest videos. Niggas is clowning on videos.
Hold on, man.
Nigga said, don't you ever.
You bitch. Listen here, you bitch ass nigga.
Hey, nigga jumped into the whole Kurt Franklin shit.
Damn, I don't know. I went to my Apple Music like I had Kirk Franklin in there.
I'll just say Salakia, sir.
Hold on, bro. God damn. Go ahead. We
Nah,
going to?
yeah.
We're going to the interview,
I'm glad.
right?
Who?
We're going to the interview. I mean, to the.
Sir, to the audio. I got it right here.
The gospel music has gone too
Pause that
far.
real quick.
You think we've gotten too radical with our message?
This is that.
You ain't heard nothing.
This is y'all niggas in church a couple years ago. Glory. Hold on. This the same nigga. Hey.
That was addicted to porn.
Porn. He's addicted. Hey, Kurt Franklin addicted to porn. Hold on. Let me keep going.
That shit dangerous. That shit dangerous.
Hey, when you was young, that shit was hard, though.
Hey, I'm not even gonna front.
That shit dangerous. God damn.
His production was crazy.
Hold on, no. This
That
nigga's
shit
addicted
dangerous.
to porn. I guess he had a baby he don't look after, obviously. This nigga 30 years old. My daddy wasn't there for me. Hey, listen. His son. Hold on, we'll get to that. This shit dangerous. Nigga want to freeze down to this shit?
Man.
Hey. Round. Let me stop. Niggas gonna start reciting this shit.
Yeah, that's a dangerous. Dangerous.
But look though, Kirk Franklin, right? Y'all favorite. Listen, I was listening to Kirk Franklin interview this week because of the thing, and I think it was Jeremiah Slakian. Kirk Franklin was talking about, basically how they need to allow gay people into the church and the society. I mean, into the community, because he grew up in the church, and he said he used to sleep with all the women in the choir. That's what he said. He said
Wow.
he knows that he said
Kirk Franklin said that.
Kirk Franklin said that.
Shit.
Oh, I find it. I think Jeremiah.
I believe it.
played it.
I'm not.
Yeah,
he
said he would sleep with the women in the choir. He would sleep with all the women in the choir and all that, and then he would know that there was gay people, like the choir director was gay and all that, and they would be friends and all that, and he had a couple other gay friends in the church and all that, and he would say, "Man, these are my friends," and he said, and then the person that's interviewing him saying, "So you're saying there's a place for gay people?" He said, "What I'm saying," he said, he talked. What I'm saying is,
right.
He said, "What I'm saying is that God has a plan." That's what he said. God has a plan for everybody. Everybody can come and be the person who God, because God made them that way.
Man,
That's what he said.
Listen,
God made them that way, and everyone has a place here. That's what he said. So I'm listening. I'm saying, "Man, this nigga evil as hell." Right? Like, you know what I mean? Because if you really love somebody, you would tell them, "Hey, out of love, you need to stop being gay.
Damn.
Out of love, you need to stop getting high.
Damn.
Out of love, I'm gonna say this out of love.
hey, no different than your mom saying you need, like, and this was wrong for them.
Yeah.
They'll say you got to get out of them streets and come to church because you was doing something that they saw was wrong. Like, you could identify that, but you couldn't identify the other shit.
If I love you, I'm gonna tell you what you're doing is wrong.
Absolutely.
If I don't love you, I'll let you be everything you want to be in life.
Right.
You feel me? But out of love, I'm gonna say, brother, you're gonna have to stop that homosexual feeling you have. You have to fight that out. You have to fight that gay feeling that you want to have. You have desires for other men. You got to fight that. That sister, that desire that you feel like you have to give your body to every man that you meet. You got to fight that.
Right.
Because I love you. I'm gonna say it right. But now, if I don't love you, I'm gonna say God loves you. Right? Right or wrong?
Right.
Because if I don't love you, God loves you. And God will let you do whatever the hell you
Because
want.
now I'm taking the responsibility that was always built from.
You understand?
Giving it to God.
The whole point of being a priest is God puts the burden on you to do those acts.
Which makes Ezekiel, when it talks about, man, the blood on your hand, if you do not tell your people, you do not sound off the alarm.
Come on.
If you do not show them their transgression and give them an opportunity to fix it, nigga, the blood is on your hands.
Come on.
You let them be clean when you staining yourself.
I'm saying.
For what?
I'm
For
saying.
somebody that wants to have sex with a man, fuck that. Why somebody want to be a whore? Fuck that. Look, tell him not stop being gay. Tell her to stop giving her pussy to give it to everybody across the country, man. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. But you don't want to, y'all want to, you know what we doing. It's we can't wait to, get out of Corona so we can get back to the strip clubs.
Yeah, and it's stop.
You know what I'm saying? Look,
my brother, can't you see?
Hey,
I know the whole song.
I wouldn't even. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like
Stop.
it's like that shit dangerous.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Listen,
saying?
but instead of telling you what to do, I gotta come with stop.
Man.
Instead of telling you stop doing something, I gotta come with stop. Because you lull black people to sleep with your music.
Man.
With gospel, that's why Jeremiah Muhammad says gospel music is more damaging than rap music.
Man.
That's why I was saying that music dangerous.
Yeah. Gospel music is more damaging than rap music. I listen to rap music. I listen to the most ignorant rap music known to man. And I don't do any of those things.
Man, real talk.
If I listen to gospel, I feel like I can, murder somebody and God is going to stomp this demon away.
Yeah. And
this Satan away.
Look, and he going to say, is you with me?
Come on.
Good night.
Man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Because it's easy to kill somebody and go to church like, stop. You feel me? Can we get the interview now? Can we get my fault. Can we get the recording that first of all, Kirk Franklin has a estranged son, right? Is that right? A strange son, meaning this son didn't grow up with him. He had him, I guess, I don't know when. I don't know if it was before or during his marriage. But he has a son that that didn't grow up with his father. And now the son is hurt that he didn't grow up with. My dad wasn't around. He don't talk to me. People don't know. He said people don't know my pain and what I went through, and it's like, God damn, nigga. Like
he didn't play catch with me.
He didn't teach me how to ride a bike. He wasn't there for me.
It's like nigga.
But you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like that's that one person you see, be like, man, you need to man the fuck up, nigga. Like,
yeah. And Kirk Franklin told him too. Watch, Kirk Franklin. Go ahead. Play the video.
God, like it.
This the unedited version?
I believe so.
Good. Make sure it's the unedited version. I want to hear this.
Nigga said, "Don't you ever."
Listen, you bitch ass nigga. Go ahead.
Okay, if you think I'm racist, let me say it like this. When your bitch ass.
Hold on, rewind it, all right? Do the people hear it?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, rewind it. No
type 1 if you can hear it clearly.
I'm gonna let it play.
When your bitch ass starts to get your skinny motherfucking ass back out the goddamn way before I put my foot in your ass. Because I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. I dare you.
That's the most manly I ever heard Kirk Franklin.
Right.
Ever.
Plies.
Yeah, Plies. That was Plies right there. Yeah. That was Plies. What's that song that Plies got? That Goon?
Yeah.
That Goon song.
Everybody ride.
Come on, man. But listen.
Be a homicide.
That shit was so hard. Yeah, it's like but look, that was the most manly I ever heard Kurt Franklin be, because Kurt Franklin to me is a homosexual.
No, real spill.
Effeminate.
Yeah,
as hell.
he sat on TD Jake's lap.
Oh,
Remember that?
Yeah.
He sat on TD Jake's lap.
Yeah.
He sat on TD. Now, not only that, but now when I say this, I'm saying this because he came from a place of correction and anger. Now, what Jeremiah Muhammad said was so correct. Kurt Franklin is the reason he raised a whole bunch of bitch ass niggas
Right.
in that choir.
Right.
You feel me? Yeah, he had the nerve to turn around and call his son a bitch ass nigga when it's like, this is what you raised.
You created this monster.
You created this monster because of your Christianity belief, because of your religion.
Mhm.
Your religion breeds bitch ass niggas.
And so
I'm using his words,
Yo, facts.
right?
Right.
His religion breeds bitch ass niggas. Our religion, or what we believe in, breeds men. We build men. That's our whole thing.
And look, you
Go
can't
ahead.
even be mad at his son. Go watch the interview where he was crying like a bitch ass nigga on Oprah, talking about I suffer from addiction to porn and I just can't stop watching it.
But that's the thing,
and
though.
that's what his son got to look up to.
But thank you. I'm glad you said that. One bitch ass nigga telling another bitch ass nigga what they're both bitch ass niggas. And I'm using their words.
Yeah.
Kurt Franklin is the father of the bitch assness, and this is the son.
He's the offspring.
The product of.
Listen, if you a bitch ass nigga, your son will be a bitch ass nigga. It's your fault.
It's in you.
You know what I mean? It's something that's in you. But now, if your father is not a bitch ass nigga, then he might have a non bitch ass nigga son.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Depends on what the father put into the son. But for him to call him that was his anger and what he breeds through his Christianity and his music.
Right.
Yeah,
You feel me? That music is a spell to devise sin.
Yeah, absolutely.
You feel me?
Nah, real talk.
Can y'all follow me when I said
absolutely.
that, right? Go ahead.
No, I'm just gonna say, like, and you look at the bigger picture of him, like, the reason why he went off like that too as well is because his son finally pushed a button that he didn't want exposed. So it was that moment where he had to kind of tighten up a little bit because he didn't want his image to be affected. Because remember, Kurt Franklin was irrelevant for a long time.
Irrelevant.
He was on top of the world like for a good minute. Like he was a real big deal in regards to what he was doing.
Gospel music and
just
preaching on the side.
You know what I mean? His influence, people wanted to be around him. It was a big deal. And then all of his allegations from the things he was doing in the behind closed doors started to come out, and it settled. And now he's, picking back up in the era where he's more comfortable because that gay shit that he's really on, he's able to now be about it. He's able to wear the tight clothes that he wants to wear. Please.
Not to cut you off, but you know what you just said that it raised the question in my mind.
Please.
Why are all these scandals constantly coming out of the Christian church? Like the cat that cheated, he cheated on his wife, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, the one that
bought her a car.
Bought her a car. He said something like this. He said, you know what? When a woman gets married to a man, it's like she has to raise that man. It's like she birthed that man.
What?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Remember that
bald-headed nigga?
Hey,
oh, man.
It's like you gotta birth him. Because his whole thing is, I cheated. I feel horrible as a person.
Mm-hmm.
Now I gotta praise black women. This is my whole thing. I got caught, so I gotta praise black women in what I did. And when she said when you get married, you gotta raise that man and birth him up. Basically in her image.
Yeah.
So it's like, nigga, just get a cot, nigga, damn. Hey, if you would believe in that, just be a stand-up cheater, nigga.
Man, like, shout out to my
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to my New York niggas. Hey, man, pull your skirt down, B.
Yeah.
Pull your skirt down, B. What are
on.
you doing, man?
But
come on.
I respect a nigga who's a stand-up cheater.
Man,
more
what's
than
up?
a nigga who gotta go into and you gotta birth me, cause I ain't perfect.
Man, listen. But that's what that came from, sir? These niggas is so afraid to lose the bag. They're so afraid to be at the bottom. And that's why, like it's so beautiful to understand this Bible, man. Like, a lot of brothers don't realize, your destruction, a lot of y'all destruction is gonna be a woman, man.
Well, hold on.
Please.
Jeff Bezos, Jeremiah brought this up the other day.
Please.
Jeff Bezos divorced his wife, lost $38 billion.
Yeah.
He made that back already.
That's how much she didn't mean nothing.
Yeah, he made that all back already.
Man, look, stimulus hit. Man, listen like it, sir. I had to go cash a check the other day from today's the 18th. What's today? 18th, right?
Okay.
So yesterday I had to go cash a check yesterday because I had something from the leftover that they sent me. And I'm going to the bank because I'm like, I don't bank at this bank, so I'm going to the bank to cash it. Man, there's lines across the damn street because everybody got hit with that stimmy. And guess who made all that money back? Because they buying hella shit on Amazon. They buying everything and anything they can. You know what I mean? So you damn right he made his money back, man. You damn right, because we don't understand this monster. And one of the things that a brother posted heavy too, pay attention to this beast, man. Listen, y'all getting all this money, man. Have the sense to save something, please. Have the sense to put something to the side. This devil is not giving you money with not having some issues that are going to happen in the future, man.
And that's so heavy. And to go back to what Cam Gadahar said is, as you notice, there's always a thing with the Christian church and scandals. There's always a scandal with your top preachers. There's always a scandal in this church and that church because the Christian church is the religion of scandals. It's always someone coming out and exposing the pastor. The TD Jakes is next. Somebody gonna come out and TD Jakes touched me. Right. TD Jakes was inappropriate in his office with me. You understand what I'm saying? Right. Like the Christianity breeds, like Cap said, into the words Kirk Franklin used, bitch ass niggas. That's just what it is.
Fact. Can you play the rest of that interview?
Concert.
I mean that call recording.
Right.
Because that's what a bitch ass nigga would do. You record your call. Facts.
Go ahead. Let me rewind it a little bit. That's yeah. Go ahead.
I'm old. I did it.
He's out there. Nigga hung up on him. I didn't. Come on, man.
He just hung up the phone?
Yeah, he hung up the phone, bro.
I'll break your neck.
Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. It's, Jeremiah said this. I'm going to repeat what he said, right? Kirk Franklin denied him of something. And when he got denied, he acted up. Mm-hmm. He acted up. When you not giving me this.
What does that sound like to you?
Yeah, bitch ass nigga.
What does that sound like you? When your emotions get the best of you.
He don't care about me.
So you go and do whatever comes to mind.
Kids that don't get visited from their father, they feel like they're owed something.
They owe some kind.
You know what I'm saying? You're not owed nothing. You know what I mean? Your mother wasn't, she wasn't good.
Yeah, it was hey, for lack of better words. Yeah. But now I'm not going to go into your mama. Because my mama could have been the same.
Yeah.
But
your mom was.
She didn't make wise decisions.
He wished he didn't have you with her. You
yeah,
feel
real
what I'm saying? He wish he'd rather not deal with you because of her. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? So he said, I know I got a son, but
fuck him.
For the sake of manhood. For the sake of honor and integrity and dignity, he'll find me later. Can you cut that precept in Apocrypha?
Yeah, come on. I got you.
Yeah, come on. I'm gonna show you. Yeah, come on. I'm gonna show you in the Bible what I'm talking about. People think, oh, y'all too hard. That's too ridiculous. Any man who has a child, that's a responsibility. Is it?
Yeah, sound good, nigga.
Is it?
Sound good, man. Shit, you ain't gonna ain't no bitch finna oppress me.
Is it?
Shit. I wish my son would.
Man,
you know
my son fears me slagging.
Yeah,
like man, he be fly at the mouth of his mama, but when he around me, I be checking that shit.
Oh yeah, but,
you know what I mean? He know better.
But that's the necessariness of having a father in the household.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
A healthy fear, not beat fear. I'm talking about that. That's dad. I'm not. You know
what I mean? I got the precept you want. So you ready?
Yeah. Okay.
This is in the Apocrypha, Ecclesiasticus, chapter 33, verse 21.
Y'all put this in y'all notes, man. Go ahead.
Let me see here. I'm going to start at verse 20. Verse 20. As long as thou livest and hast breath in thee, give not thyself over to any.
Don't give yourself over to any, man. Don't give your power over to anybody, man. Don't let other people have power over you, because they work on a demon that you have that feels sorry.
Man.
Feel me? Go ahead.
Verse 21. For better it is that thy children.
A lot of people, because of the child, they'll stop serving God because of a child.
Mm-hmm.
They'll stop, being a man because of what a child does, and what a woman might manipulate you as being a father, or being a father to your child. You don't ever come see him. You don't spend time. You don't give no money, and you might get one or the other, and then it's a problem still. And because of you feel like my father wasn't around, I don't want to be like my daddy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be. I gotta be there for my child. Like, I'm not saying. Listen, my whole point is not to be an absent father. That's not the point. But if you're in a situation, don't feel weak because a woman is making you feel bad about not being a father.
It's not wrong to step to the side.
No, it's not. It's not at all. You know what I'm saying? Don't let a woman manipulate you to stop serving God to be a father. Because serving God is number one and above all.
Damn right.
You know what I mean? Keep going.
For it is better that thy children seek to thee than that thou shouldest stand to their courtesy.
Come on, man. It's better that your children come and seek you out than that you stand in their courtesy and have them dictate what you do. Let your children come see you. And listen, as a product of as a child whose father wasn't there, you're going to grow up and want to find your father.
Yeah, facts.
That's just what it is. It's like
it's in you.
Same thing we did.
Yeah, when you about 12, 13, you like, I want to learn about myself, and the best way to learn about yourself is looking at your father.
Man.
And if you learn about yourself, your father's gonna teach you. Like, yep. I was about that age when that happened, and this how you gonna be. And, well, you know what I'm saying? Right. Your father's gonna be the best teacher of your manhood. Mm-hmm. So there comes an age where you just need your father. You can be around your mother, and you can be a little. There's a lot of niggas who's bitch ass niggas who are to 11, even to 27, they be just ho-hos. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. They just be ho-ho.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, because they never been around
no masculinity.
A solid man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when they get around their daddy, they hate him because it's like, oh, he would have told me not to do that. Mm-hmm. My mom let me do whatever, but he would have stopped me from doing this. I'm glad he wasn't around.
Well, you know that scripture that says a certain type of woman, I forget, bringeth forth monsters.
Come on.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? So that's what that is. But this is what the Bible is talking about. Don't stand in for them. You know what I mean? There's gonna be a time when your child is gonna want you, and he'll find you. He'll find you. You be a child to the father that you be a father to the child, the kids you have right now. And whatever kids you have, you know what I mean, who's don't want to be around you right now, don't let them be around you. They'll find you later. It's fine. They better thank you for life. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for, spilling your seed and having them. That's what they should thank you for. That's why you should never hate your father. Right? Good on that?
You can read one more if you wanted to.
Go ahead. We got a phone call?
No.
Verse 22. In all thy works, keep to thyself the preeminence, leave not a stain in thy honor.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Con, that's good to go. Solid. We on the next topic? I know we had another one too.
Yeah,
right?
where we at with it?
We had announcer calls girls the N-word during national anthem.
I like this one.
You know what that remind me of?
Go
What's
ahead.
the dude from Seinfeld?
Jerry?
No, the one that played Kramer.
Oh,
remember he
spazzed.
Remember he did the
spazzed.
same thing.
He spazzed.
This reminded me. He did the same thing that we're talking about.
What?
It's the same thing that happened with this announcer.
Wow.
So basically, it was at a college game, and something happened with the girls at the college game. But he was like, "Look at these niggers" or something like that.
No, he said nappy-headed hoes.
Nappy-headed hoes.
That
yeah.
was
Yeah, that was crazy.
It was an actual radio personality.
It was doing
Don something. Damn, I forget his name. He from
I'ma find
Jersey.
him.
He's talking about the sisters that went to Rutgers.
Yeah.
Don Imus.
Don Imus. Is that his name?
I think so. Don Imus.
This dude's Michael Richards is the name.
Nah. Don Imus is the one that called the woman nappy-headed hoes.
Is it was him?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Con.
You talking about?
Yeah, he's from Riverside, California. Ain't
You
that
talking about him?
Down the street.
Hey,
he's like living on the side right now.
But yeah, he said, look at these nappy-headed hoes.
Damn.
That's what he said.
And then look at his head. What the hell?
Yeah. What the, he Jewish?
That nigga look
You
like
got that Jew fro?
shit.
Yeah, go ahead though.
Nah, yeah. You want me to read the story, sir?
Yeah, Con.
Concerts like it. This is from Revolt TV. That's the source. Basketball announcer calls players, quote, niggers for kneeling during the national anthem.
Go ahead.
A team of high school basketball players in Oklahoma was subjected to a racial slur after they silently protested for racial equity during the national anthem.
Stop black hate, man. Go ahead.
All right. On Thursday, March 11th, during a girls' basketball game at Norman High School, student athletes kneeled while the, quote, Star-Spangled Banner, unquote, played. As they followed Colin Kaepernick's lead, the announcer's response was heard via an online stream on the National Federation of High School Network. Quote, they're kneeling? Fucking niggers.
Fucking what?
Niggers.
Go ahead.
Said announcer Matt Rowan. I hope Norman gets their ass kicked. Fuck them. This is what he said.
Yeah. So now let's stop there, right? Any more he got to say?
God, sir.
Go ahead.
Oh boy. They're kneeling? Fuck niggers. Or fucking niggers, said announcer Matt Rowan. I hope Norman gets their ass kicked. Fuck them. I hope they lose. Come on, Midwest City. They're gonna kneel like that? Hell no.
You can stop right there. So the team that he talked about that he hoped loses end up winning the championship. Then not that game. They was in the regionals and they end up winning the championship because they was a good team. You know what I mean? And they end up winning despite his hate towards them, because he's on a hot mic saying they're kneeling, fucking niggers.
Right.
Yo, like
during the oh so holy national anthem.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
How are you even listen? If I stand up from the mic, hold on. If I stand up from the mic, oh, okay, you can be heard. Yeah,
okay,
so he was standing up there.
So basically, he thought his mic was muted.
Yeah.
But like you said, to your point, even if you're standing up, you can still hear it.
So now,
the mic, if you got a good mic, it's
so
gonna
now
pick up.
this the cold part though, right?
The
cold part is when they confronted him about the shit.
Oh my
shit.
God.
You gotta read that shit. I cannot understand that shit.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, you gonna read it, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna read that shit.
Oh,
Night. Did you want the audio of that?
Oh, you got the audio? Please, Barbara Kashan.
Let me see.
Yeah, let's get the audio of his response. Go ahead.
Listen, the white man is and forever will be the devil that the Bible speaks of.
Right.
What is Asian hate? Like, just real quick. I see black hate like this all the time, but what the hell is Asian hate? You know what I mean? You don't get on national television and, you know what I mean, get called coronavirus other than by Donald Trump.
Right. And you are the coronavirus.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just so you know. But, you know what I mean? But you don't feel the pressure we have to deal with.
Not at all.
You know what I mean? Like, it's one thing for even your men to be called out of their name. But our daughters, our mothers, our women have to hear this too. Y'all don't see both sides of the spectrum.
Mm-hmm.
But Slocky, that was it. Go ahead.
Nah, go ahead.
Sir. So for the people watching at home, just listen closely. And you can hear it. All right. Play this real quick. It's about 1 minute.
We're live after the national anthem, ladies and gentlemen. It's not North. It's not? They're green and white. Oh, shit. They're kneeling? Fucking. I hope Norman gets their ass kicked. Are you serious? That's Midwest City, man. Kneeling. Isn't it? Huh? Norman. Fuck them. I hope they lose. Come on, Midwest City.
And it's crazy because his counterpart ain't like, hey, watch your mouth, man.
Right. He felt the same way.
Yeah, he felt the same way.
I'm glad you said it, bud.
Yeah. He just not
took the words right out of my mouth.
Right, exactly. He should.
Yikes.
If you were a respectable county, you would fire him too, because he didn't defend them sisters. I mean, I don't expect him to, but he felt the same. The only reason why that cat felt comfortable to say it, because off the shit they talk about like that.
Just like cops. Yeah, absolutely. That's exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's a Cobra. This is a basketball game, right?
Yeah.
So think about this, right? These are the people that you expect to educate us. These are the people that our children have to go to and expect that they're going to give us fair treatment. Going to show us how to get an education. This is why that degree bullshit, don't get me wrong, going to school, getting a degree, it's good. It's going to help you in certain things.
Right.
But this is the points that show you that shit don't really mean nothing.
Come on.
Because you got people like this that are allowed to maneuver their ways into colleges and into institutions where they're supposed to they're supposed to help hire your education, to give you an ability to be more of a productive citizen in society. And they really don't give a fuck.
Nah.
They don't give a fuck. You're another check. You're no different than somebody in prison in college because they're paying. If you didn't know, every prisoner, that's a check for the government. Every prisoner gets, it's like a $30,000, $40,000 for each one that they have to house annually.
Facts.
Same shit for somebody that has to go to college. You know what I mean? Except prison is just a bigger business because they're keeping you in for 20, 30 years. You don't understand.
And not to cut you off, you saying it's so right. And on top of that, they get a check for each prisoner, and those prisoners in return make free products for a whole bunch of companies.
Damn.
So, and if I may, real quick, the same people that are in teaching your institutions are the same people that are your CEOs in prison.
Okay.
Damn.
Because they said he calling students. These are student athletes.
Children.
Right.
Calling them niggers.
Yeah.
Guess what the CEO is calling us in prison? Niggers, spicks, wetbacks. And you don't got nothing to say about that, though. Go ahead.
Stop Asian hate.
Feel me?
Hashtag stop Asian hate, though. Hey, I was going to say, so you mentioned, Cap, that he had a response to that.
You talking about me?
Concept.
What response?
You said that this man who was caught on the mic saying effing niggers and niggers that, nigger this.
Yeah.
Right? You said that he was brought. This was brought to his attention, and his response was what, if I may?
You can read it for you.
Oh no, I
got you.
Oh my gosh!
For the people,
he definitely had a response.
They always
basketball.
do.
Listen, basketball announcer blames using the N-word on his diabetes.
On his what?
Diabetes.
Goddamn.
He said, "I do not believe that I would have made such a horrible statements." First of all, this is his statements. Absent my sugar spiking.
Nigga said my sugar was too low.
No, I only said that because my sugar was low.
Nigga, my grandma's sugar was always
my
too low.
insulin side. My mind was right.
Like, look, niggas suffer from that. Diabetes is in all of it's
the funniest shit.
Yeah.
He probably gonna get a raise.
Yeah, real shit. They're like, you know what? That is a health issue.
Right. Because there was a white boy who murdered his parents and said the devil made him do it. He got off.
I mean, when you have a lawyer, you feel me? When you have a good lawyer, the lawyer helps you out in your dumb assness,
man,
and helps you actually gain instead of losing.
Say it was your diabetes.
Yeah, say because
because
sugar spike. You got that. What kind of health problem you have?
So you telling me we got to bring awareness to diabetes because it can cause outbursts.
We got to bring more awareness to diabetes than we have to bring awareness to who we hire.
Man,
like, do you have diabetes or Tourette's? Nigga, like, which one?
Excuse me, because that sounds.
Because Tourette's would make sense.
You should bring awareness to diabetes, but we got to bring more awareness to sugar spikes when you have a health problem. Then we have to bring awareness to a person who isn't being hired to speak,
which is ironic,
and announce a basketball game.
Which is ironic because
he hates the people.
He says it's diabetes, but he's sugarcoating this shit.
He's
sugarcoating his racism.
Bars.
Real talk. Like, imagine the psyche of this, sir. Like, real talk. Like, you see somebody cussing somebody the fuck out. Like, just going in on them, calling them all kind of shit. Yeah. And you go, hey, brother, you all right? Nigga go, man, my sugar's low.
Yeah. Well, like, hey, listen, I understand. What's good, my nigga? What's good, But I understand because you ever say some shit when you was hungry?
Yeah.
You're hangry, nigga. Yeah. Some hangry shit. No, he really just gave you the truth of how he feels.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
God.
You just, that's all.
Oh, you know shit. Like, that shit
about
is
1942 over there.
Man,
good
night.
night.
This shit on the camera.
Yeah, nah, they gonna.
Oh,
it's on camera.
Yeah, it's on camera right there.
Good Lord, hold on.
That's that STEMI. Shout out Joe Biden.
Shout out Joe Biden. Fuck Joe Biden.
No, yeah.
Shout out the prayers of the children of Israel. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck Joe Biden.
Shake loose.
Shake loose the pockets of the rich. Shout out Captain Cobb, man. He brought that shit was so heavy. Like, yeah, I know you was joking, but everyone says, "Oh man, I seen a meme where it was a Joe Biden sitting on the seat. It's video, but then some woman go in there and give him a lap dance.
Yeah,
for
I
the
see
money
that.
But it's like we've been praying about this for about years.
Right.
I mean, Command Johanna since the 80s, Jeremiah since the 90s.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Jeremiah since 2000. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've been praying about this for years. Shake loose the pockets of the rich of Israel.
Because Kirk Franklin ain't praying for that.
Oh, hell no. Because
You know
he's
what I mean?
stomping and calling his son a bitch ass nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to crack this in a second, though. But you feel me? Let's get to we got another story?
Man, where you want to roll with it? So, Lockie, I mean,
We got like 6 stories.
Quavo, that shit you was talking about earlier?
You want to get to Quavo?
I don't know. Is it worthy? Is it in
It's so
conjunction?
It is. It is.
There's so many things that, you know.
We can go to the 1-year-old or that got shot. What you want to talk about?
Oh,
that?
no, that's late. That's last. That's
okay,
last.
so Lockie, I don't want you to know. My bad.
That's last.
Lockie.
You know, but that just goes to show you that these people truly hate us. You know
Absolutely.
what I mean? These people truly hate us.
And listen, shout out to all the Asians. That's what real hate looks like.
Yeah.
Right.
Just so you understand, that's what real hate looks like. When you can wake up every single day and see black people being assassinated in their character.
When is the police going to start shooting random Asian people?
Man, holla at me then.
Yeah.
Holla at me then for a couple. Give me a decade of random Asians getting shot.
Mm-hmm.
And then now you can come sit at the table.
You got
for
a point.
second.
You got a
know what I
point.
mean?
Yeah. Nah, they still can't sit at the table. Now I hear you, though.
No, yeah, I hear you.
I hear you.
You know what I mean? Come,
I hear
right,
you.
because you can't sit at the table. Dogs can't sit at the table.
Right.
Nah,
Right.
you ain't even serve slavery, nigga. Not yet.
Moab is my wash pot.
The water. That's an excellent precept. You know what I'm saying? But like,
Line work,
let's
bro.
talk about that. Now, where we at? Read that for me.
Where we at? Which one? The Quavo one? I don't
Yes.
have that story. It's like, yeah,
Who got the Quavo?
Did you send it?
I think you just want to
skip it.
speak on this. Sir.
Oh, I'll speak on it.
Yeah.
I'll speak on it real quick. It just, for I know people be on social media and shit like that. Quavo and Sweetie. Sweetie goes on a talk show called Neighborhood Talk, I believe, with P. Diddy's son and shit, right? She goes on the show, and I didn't know, per the show, that she used to fuck with the P. Diddy's son, who's actually the host.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And she goes on there, and the nigga started talking about zodiac signs and shit.
What son is P.
This is his stepson, but,
the one that's
it's-
okay.
yeah,
I got
yeah.
you.
But so I didn't know they used to date and shit like that. And the whole point of me bringing this out is because of the horrors that's in women. You feel me?
Man.
You don't have to physically have sex with a man to be a whore.
That's a fact.
You can be a spiritual whore. You know what I mean? You can speak on things that make you sound like a whore. Like Saweetie, I don't know if she's a whore. I think she's a whore. But she even speaks to the fact of being a whore. Come on, I'll bring you back here. She even speaks. No sweat. She even speaks to the fact of being a whore. Oh, I can't do this. A nigga better do this for me.
Hey, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh.
Yeah. When this pussy talk.
That's her?
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah, whore.
English, Spanish. When there's pussy. What else she say?
That shit just means that means almost that just saying she basically saying she opened everything.
Yeah, I mean, this wasn't Saweetie's song, but it's another bitch, sister, like, bitch, whatever. She
It's
talks
a late
about.
night
She
show.
says, broke. Who said broke niggas don't deserve no pussy? Oh, I forget who's
These
song.
hoes.
It might be some city girl shit, but
City girls
but
is
you hear the
fucking wild.
spirit, like these bitches got boyfriends or they got mans, and they talk like this because America pushes that agenda.
Mhm.
Like they push that agenda with what's her name? The big bitch.
Lizzo?
No. The,
Megan.
Megan
Megan Thee
and
Stallion.
Cardi B at the Grammys doing that dance. Everyone's talking about that. Wow,
Body yada yada
why?
shit.
I don't know what the song was, but why are they not censoring that type of
On live
sexuality?
television.
But they pushing out cartoons and shit.
But shit,
Right.
this shit, because this shit is psychological
Of
warfare.
course, we know that. But why is it not pushed to the masses that way? Why are we not looked at it like, hold on, bro? Why are you pushing sexualization? Is that a word?
Yeah.
Why are you pushing that out to a point of that's okay, but this ain't okay? You feel me? Like you trying to prostitute or promote the woman as a black woman as a whore, Hispanic woman, and it was a black and Hispanic woman, right? As whores, and that's perfectly fine. You feel me? But we censor a whole bunch of other shit. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
If
got
I
no
could,
problem. Oh, go ahead.
if I could, sir, the whole thing is woman empowerment. Like society, it pushes. I believe this month is Women Empowerment Month, and my thing is their idea of empowerment is you being a hoe.
Of course,
it's not you. Right. It's not you being virtuous, holding the fort down while the man doing this thing. It's you and WAP. It's you and all your STDs. Let's be real. You get what I'm saying? It's like it. It's disgusting. Because like Cap said, they'll cancel Johnny Bravo, but they'll promote Cardi B twerking.
Wait 1 second. I seen this week they was talking about Johnny Bravo and Pepe Le Pew. Someone said, "Why ain't they talking about
Johnny Bravo now?"
Yeah,
they gunning.
No, they did. My bad. That was your meme.
No, they gunning for him.
But listen, but they didn't mention Quagmire.
Right.
No, real talk, man. Yeah.
You said that. So yeah.
I'm like, you niggas want to mention Quagmire
date rapes and roofies on the show.
Man, listen, you can watch a show where the Family Guy.
Yeah.
And that nigga had
It's
one
hilarious.
episode. No,
Back in the day.
He had one episode where he was like, I slept with another whore again. It's okay. Let me go ahead and take my AIDS pill shot. I don't got AIDS anymore. Let's go back to it. Like,
no, he got shit where the daughter's on the bathroom toilet using the bathroom, and she gets up and leaves. He comes out the shower like, oh yeah,
yeah,
oh yeah. It's hilarious. All right. Like, it's hilarious, but why they not canceling?
Right.
White people got privileges.
No,
but
you know
hold on.
Why they not president?
Go ahead.
Because that's the nature of the beast.
Of course.
And also the writers, they're Jewish.
Yeah.
Come on.
They are. They're Jewish.
They are very Jewish. And they run
Hollywood.
They run it.
Hollywood. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? But now, we getting back to the point. So she goes on this show, and mind you, just think about this. Everyone think your woman's on this show, right? And they say, hey, if your man doing everything right, he doing everything right, you know, he buying you what you need to buy, which is, you know, you could buy a woman things, but they making it sound like some sucker shit.
Like
you
they
know?
have to do
that.
that.
Yeah. He don't cheat on you. He this, he that. What woman are you bringing to the threesome? Right? So like they ask her what woman is she going to choose to have a threesome with?
Right.
She turns around and says, well, if he doing everything right, he doing this and that, shit, I'm gonna choose the right nigga to bring to the threesome. Now she said, yeah. Listen, now she says it like nigga ain't gonna ever have no threesome. That's her tone, but it's like she's flipped it and put it like, if we do have a threesome, it'll be two niggas having sex with me.
That's what she said.
I'm saying, I'm trying to give you the context.
So like
she's saying, really, what she really saying ain't gonna be no threesome.
Right.
But then in retrospect, and then when you run it back, she said, if there was to be a threesome, it'll be two niggas
and her
and me. God, you feel what I'm saying? So now,
not me.
So now, a couple hours passed. Nigga from Quavo, Migos, he peeped the shit. And new way of breaking up, he unfollowed the bitch. He unfollowed the bitch on Instagram.
Damn.
She unfollowed him. But the whole thing is, that is society. Society, huh? This is Saweetie. Saweetie and Quavo.
Oh, okay.
So society is built on what in that life, in that world, based on what a man can do for a woman. And when a woman can open her mouth and say whatever the fuck she want to says, because she has the liberty to do so in this platform called America, and embarrass her man. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So now in her embarrassing her man, the brother feels vulnerable because he does like this. He loves the sister. He like, damn, she went in I feel disrespected.
As he should.
As he should.
Right.
So now he like, I don't know what to do. Well, fuck, that's fucked up.
I'm just gonna unfollow the bitch.
I'm gonna unfollow the bitch. Now,
some sucking shit on the low.
I mean,
it's just how his shit
that's
going
all
on.
you can do, because in America they allow your woman to embarrass you, and they get mad at brothers in the ISUBK or any brother wants charge over his woman, like they frown upon that. The reason why we want to be in charge of our woman, because we understand that women, they're amazing people, but they need direction and guidance. You feel what I'm saying?
And a real woman would understand.
And a real woman understand that. Now, if you are against that, then you are a part of what Saweetie wants.
Yep.
In this place. You feel me? Not just Saweetie, the niggas. What type of man ask another woman who's married that type of shit? You feel what I'm saying? Like those things are small because they goofy people. But that is the place that we live in.
And that's a big deal though.
But now it's going on social media and it's pushed out to everybody.
The masses.
You feel what I'm saying? Why aren't we censoring that type of conversation? That's my point. Like, of course, we know why, because they trying to push the bullshit.
Right.
But why don't we stand up against that type of talk?
People should ask themselves that. Yeah, because they'll flag our videos with the quickness.
Well, they'll flag our videos for saying you need to have charge over your woman.
Right.
And listen, we say we love our women. You know what I mean? Our women look at us as a person of integrity and all that. But if we say our women, hey, nah, don't wear this. Oh, you trying to control her. You fucking right.
Right.
Because the problem is you have no control over your woman.
Right.
And people hate that.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
I run my shit.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry if you don't run your shit, but I run my shit because when I run my shit, it's order. It's discipline. It's structure. It's no chaos.
The whole reason why a woman leaves her father, and I know a lot of our sisters don't have fathers, or maybe they didn't even have a father figure.
I'll be your daddy.
That's the point. She leaves one daddy, and that daddy gives her hand into her new daddy. You're that new daddy, and that new daddy needs to give her direction.
Facts.
And restrict her liberty.
Facts.
That bitch had too much freedom. That's the point.
No, real talk.
Saweetie, she had too much freedom.
Let's see it. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, sir, the scriptures say, "Give not a wicked woman liberty to guide a bride." You get what I'm saying?
She gonna pull so many people with her.
Right.
Yeah. And you had her dumbass friends on that. When I'm watching last night. I'm scrolling on Instagram. I'm watching them. Click on the little more than 1 minute thing, and I'm like watching it. I'm like, damn, that's a little evil. That's an evil place.
Yeah.
And this conversation is so evil.
Yeah.
You feel me? Why are you even talking to my woman and asking her these questions?
Because her ex was.
Yeah, that was her nigga. I didn't even know. That was her ex.
But yeah, come and find out after the fact.
That's the nigga she used to fuck with. Yeah. He left her for another woman. So she kind of feel like, you know, and her dumb ass gonna go on the show.
Stupid.
Yeah, because she's still caught in her feelings, and she didn't even realize what she wanted to be in the first place. It's like bras like that, man. But the cool part about it is society, though. They push that because we're so like women are so gullible.
Yeah.
So that's why they like that, you know, to keep that and keep that kind of, you know what I'm saying, content out.
My question is, my slacking, not to cut you off, but my question is, why is it so okay for a woman to disrespect a man like that, though?
Right.
Why is it okay?
Yeah.
So
why do you think?
Why do I think? Okay, so I think. Okay, so one, I understand the Bible says what? Be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove. So I understand that the serpent knows what is going to cause destruction to us. So why is it okay for a woman to disrespect a man in this place? It's because it pushes against the narrative of a man should be in charge. Okay. So if we allow it, it becomes normal, then it becomes the standard.
Okay.
And because it's the standard, it becomes okay, and it keeps you away from what you're truly supposed to be in the right, like, normal way of doing things. That's my perspective.
What you think, Damo?
Could you ask that question again, sir? Like,
what makes it okay, and especially those platforms that push, you know, the whole conversation was sexual. You know what I'm saying? That just imagine your woman being in a sexual conversation with two other men.
Right.
That's her nigga.
You feel me?
It ain't mine.
Now the nigga he doesn't have no respect for you. He don't care about you as a man. He says, you know, hey, you know, what you want to have a threesome.
Like he just being so vulgar about this shit.
Yeah. Like, wait, what did a nigga do for you? And it's like, what makes it okay in this society for a woman to disrespect her man? What makes that okay? I
would say because in this society, it's wrong for a man to be a man. You get what I'm saying? Like it's wrong for a man to be a man. It's okay, and it's allowed for a woman to talk to a man any kind of way. But when a man righteously checks a woman, he's wrong for that. It's wrong for a man to be a man.
No, that's and what you said was so correct. Razza, you want to say something?
Sir, if I could,
turn the camera on.
I also think that it's like America was built on whoredom. You know what I'm saying? America was built on whoredom.
Turn that a little bit.
And like white women is whores, so like they naturally, you know, once you, I mean, you're gonna fall naturally in line with what your oppressors have taught you and the way that they and what you see from them. You know what I'm saying? So you seen them be this way, so that's how our women are trained to be. It's like it's kind of like this, like how we were trained to be gangbangers, and you know, due to our conditions and the way we you know, how they set us up, you know, we naturally become gang members because of where we grow up at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So just like our sisters, they naturally seen that a white woman like Mary, they look up to the Marilyn Monroes and things of that nature. Maybe not directly, but indirectly, that's what your forefathers or foremothers have seen. So that's what you become.
Yeah, and if I can answer my own question, a lot of it I think it comes from we do not have enough strong black men figures, black male figures to give us, or Hispanic male figures to give us the game, to give us a structure or give us something to look up to. You feel me? Like a lot of us grew up in a household where a woman was the mouthpiece. A woman she said this and that's what it was, or she talked this way, she talked crazy, and you might have seen male figures around her bow down to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we didn't see enough of, oh damn, that's my pops run shit.
You didn't see enough of who the fuck you think you talking
Exactly.
to?
Exactly.
You didn't see enough of that.
Yeah. And thank God to the ISUPK.
Man.
My son will see that.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? My son will see that, and my son will know. Oh no, listen. Yeah, that's some pops ain't about to be hot. You feel me? Moms know that too.
I know it's a little personal, but no, but.
Yeah.
No. Tell him to leave us alone.
Yeah. But but it's important for your son to see that though. You feel me? It's important for your son and your daughter to see that. You know what I mean? Because your daughter needs to know how a man should be. You feel me? If you don't teach a man, listen. If I wasn't taught for the men above me, I'll probably get walked all over. I don't know.
Right.
You feel me?
Right. Real talk.
I don't know, because I was so young when I came in here. I don't know. But I do know I'm not walked all over.
Right.
You feel me? That's what I do know. So like, if it wasn't for them, I don't know where I'll be, because I see so many brothers broke down into a half of a man because of what a woman can do to him. You know what I'm saying? And so speaking on that point with the sister Saweetie and shit like that, whole shit will always go far. You know what I mean? Being a hoe and or speaking on whole shit or pushing horrorism will always go far in this society. But in our world, that shit's gonna stop.
And if I may, so that's so heavy what you brought out. And it also goes for brothers, like, be careful. How do you want to live your life? You get what I'm saying? Like, you want to sleep with women you meet on the first day, prepare yourself for problems. You know what I'm saying? Prepare thy soul for problems. You're gonna have women problems. Your woman's not gonna respect you because you ain't do no research on her. You ain't, a quarter or get to know her. You just wanted the box. So now you got the box, but now she ready to box. She ready to confront you to your face and everything. You get what I'm saying? She not gonna respect you. She not gonna
violent.
She violent. She gonna be very what's the word I'm looking for? Confrontational. She gonna argue about things. Do you want that? Is the box worth that? No. You get what I'm saying? So brothers, you gotta be very mindful. Like Kevin Tazariak said earlier in a video I was watching, he said if you sleep with a woman you just met, like, you in the world. You get what I'm saying? Like, you meet her the same day, you got world-like tendencies. You cannot do that. I mean, that's technically your wife, yeah. But don't be surprised is the point when, you having these, she cheated on me. Yeah, nigga, she probably cheated on you or cheated on her dude with you. You didn't know.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
You didn't take the time.
They got that sweetie spirit. You get what I'm saying? That it's been around since goddamn the garden.
When that pussy talk,
Right.
head ass.
If I could,
Enough all that, man.
You know what I'm saying? So it comes from not having a full masculine spirit. You know, a brother with a full masculine spirit, he's not really gonna let his lust overpower him into just sleeping with her. If you really have full masculinity, you wouldn't give a fuck about what she's about, this and that. You wouldn't just sleep with her to sleep with her.
But why?
Masculinity will make you look at her like, okay.
But why though?
Why what?
I mean, I'm listening to your point, but why? I'm gonna answer for you just for the time's sake. Why? Because if you got a masculine spirit, you already know what you can have and what you don't need.
Mm-hmm.
Like, man, shit, I don't need, man. I'm good. I'm gonna have to learn. You already know you ain't the first one. You won't be the last.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you have it's confidence. And that's what we lack too as well. This whole thing, I gotta get her right now because I might not get her later. If you can't have her later, you know what I mean, and take the right time, then you didn't need her in the first place. If she wasn't willing to put in the time, then to wait for you and to your standards for you to figure her out, then was she really going to be anything worth anything but that moment?
And if I could,
please.
That's the problem too. Brothers don't have a standard now.
No, and that's the thing. Absolutely. Yeah, you absolutely right. And I'm sorry, I didn't cut you off.
And I just want to say, if brothers started putting on their masculine spirit and holding up a standard, these sisters would stop. They would either go and marry heathens, or they say, you know what, we got to get our shit right.
No, big talk.
And I don't know if Quavo was surprised by what she did.
Nah, I ain't heard no response from him.
Yeah, he shouldn't have been surprised. That's the type of woman he got with. I don't want, brother. You shouldn't want a woman like that. You should want a woman that listens. You know, we got a saying in here for the sisters that submission is her strength. You know what I mean?
More importantly, like, that's one thing you got to know about a bitch like Saweetie, right? She uses every person to try to get higher and higher in her, you know what I mean? In her
journey.
In her journey. So like she was with Keith Powers. I found all this shit out last night. She was with Keith Powers. He's an actor. Then she got with Diddy's son, another celebrity.
High actor. He's a high influence.
Then Quavo was probably like her. You feel me?
Quavo
Biggest nigga.
Big talk. Because Quavo, leader of the Migos,
exactly.
is big.
Yeah, Migos. First of all, Quavo is like damn near top 3 in Atlanta, probably. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like money wise and all that.
I don't know. Soldier Draco.
Big Soldier?
Big Soldier.
That nigga stupid. He from LA at this point.
Real talk.
No, but like, you feel me? She using stepping stools to get where she wants to get. She might not give her body to everybody, but she for sure giving her spirit to each person who gives her interest.
Man, you just gotta think about this. I was like, you want to say something?
If I could, I just want to say something real quick because y'all, before we get too far off the topic of what y'all was saying, I want to say something about how y'all was talking about sleeping with a brother, sleeping with a sister just off the first night meeting her. It's like, also, I don't mean to backtrack too far, but I want to say this, but like you want to, is that really like conquering a woman? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you conquer the box. Yeah, you get it. You know what I'm saying? You get it for that night or whatever. But did you really conquer it? She's just looking at you like another ride. You know what I'm saying? Because you just gave it to her and like, just how you looked at her just as the box. Like, it really takes you to conquer that woman's mental. You know what I'm saying? And conform, not conform her.
Let me ask you this though.
Conform her to her way.
What does it mean to conquer a woman? What does that mean?
I mean, shoot, it's not just physically, so I would say mentally. Get her, like, motor to be yours, but yeah, motor to be yours. Motor to teach her how to be your woman, cause she ain't supposed to be like you ain't teaching a woman to be a woman for the world. You teaching her to be your woman, how you need to be with me. You see what I'm saying? And you being a brother in the truth, she gonna learn how to be in this truth as well. You being a brother that has morals and standards, she gonna be a sister that has morals and standards as well. See what I'm saying? That's more than just I just got the box. Now like how Thabo was saying, now you dealing with all these other problems and issues and drama. You know what I'm saying? Because you didn't really conquer her mind. She's just looking at you as an expandable nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you damn right. You gotta, I mean, not even just that though. You conquer a woman, man. You gotta have absolute dominance over her, man. Like, and when I mean dominance, I ain't saying be a tyrant. But I'm saying that you gotta be in absolute control. To conquer something is to be in absolute control.
Right.
And that's what it really boils down to. If you're not controlling your situation, then you're really not in control. Like, I wish a lot of these brothers would actually treat, like brothers love going to go buy fresh, brand new clothes, brand new kicks, but they okay with some used box. I don't understand that. They got this mentality. I gotta have the freshest. I gotta have the newest car, the newest this. Why you gotta have the old? You know what I mean? Then why you gotta have this old situations being ran through?
Your friend's ex.
Yeah, your friend's ex. You know what I mean? Because he told you it was this. Like, where does the sense of that come in? Like, you have the sense to say, I need brand new of this. But when it comes to a woman, you know what I mean? You can't say, I don't want my woman to be with everybody else. I want my woman to be mine. It's like she's only a prize to you, and that's to show you how destructive this place is. She's only a prize to you if somebody else had her first.
Yeah.
And that's Jennifer Lopez.
Like, ass backwards, right?
That's Jennifer Lopez. She got that's
Oh, you see
Thanos.
that little, hey, yo, she
That's
had
Thanos.
I see somebody post the rings. You
Yeah,
see that shit?
that's Thanos. She got the Infinity Gauntlet of wedding rings.
Man.
She done married everybody. You know what I mean? Kim Kardashian too. She done dealt with everybody. You know what I'm saying?
They got odds.
Got like 10 rings.
They got odds. They said who's gonna win the MVP. They put up some random nigga that was gonna win the MVP. They said Kim Kardashian got a better odds of finding her third nigga.
Damn.
Her third husband. Third husband. You know she been with like 17,000 niggas.
Right.
Yeah, Ray J.
Yeah.
Reggie Bush.
Remember Chris Humphries?
Chris Humphries.
The nigga with that Cowboys receiver.
Oh,
Who was that?
Miles Austin.
Oh,
Miles Austin.
Damn, I didn't even know that.
So many we don't like not.
Yeah. Game said he hit.
Oh yeah, you know that. But
Drake
Drake said he
that was
hit.
the issue.
Pull up on, make a left on.
Hey,
real shit. Kiki, do
I
you
was like,
love
wow.
me? Kiki is talking about Kim.
Yeah,
Like,
That's a cold nigga.
Yo, Drake is cold.
That's why
blooded.
Kanye got mad.
Yeah, that's why this shit is all in the bag. Now it's like, nigga, you got me fucked up. Like, hey, like how,
He
how
said
cold
check
of a-
silver stripes.
Yeah,
There you go. Yeah. Real shit.
Hey,
That nigga
how
deep.
cold over nigga you gotta be to do some? Like, you a heartless nigga to do some shit like
That's
that.
one of his songs. Too.
Yeah.
Hey, Drake was mad about the Pusha T beat. That's what it was. Nigga told him about my son. I'm finna hit your.
Yeah, he hit that nigga with her.
Oh yeah, because he said because Kanye told him and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Pusha T and them like that and shit.
Yeah, so he wanted to
So
go.
he was like, nigga, now you want to talk that shit, nigga? I didn't want to do this,
Down the block.
nigga.
Made it right.
That's cold.
Because he lived down the street from
Yeah, they live in the same
Yeah.
neighborhood because he just bought that mansion out there and
in
shit.
Calabasas.
Yeah, it had like the little extra waterfall and shit in it. That's a cold ass nigga, man.
And Kim's a whore.
Right.
Yeah. And she in the cold part, she ain't even nothing special. She a heathen for sure. Like,
She's
like,
just no, but in their world, she's a status hit.
yeah,
So
no,
like,
yeah.
if you hit Kim, you get some status.
No, come.
You know what I'm saying?
Kanye.
That's a status hit.
Yeah, Kanye. Are you surprised though?
Yeah.
You get my point? Like, come
I
on,
don't
my
think
nigga.
so. Kanye know.
Yeah, he know. He know what's up.
He fucked with
Amber Rose.
He made Amber Rose.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, he made
But
that.
she's a whore for
She's
sure.
a whore.
Slut walk.
That ain't that nigga baby. That's a security baby.
Wiz Khalifa.
There's no Wiz Khalifa in there.
Oh,
That was a baby, but
Hey baby, look, just like y'all see the
This
picture
is
of
a
the baby.
security guard.
Hold
And the
on.
security guard?
Before we move, can we get one more story though?
Oh,
We need two more.
Well, yeah, with it. So like, the last one is that.
Yes.
So one before this. What we got next? So like,
That's crazy, man.
The Pope and the homosexuality.
Oh shit. I mean,
I'm not blessing the gay marriages.
but you're gay.
Yeah. Can you read that story, please?
Yeah, so like, you got that story. I don't have it.
You got cross
Cross,
out?
I got
I'm
it.
trying to find it right now.
That's crazy.
No, skip it. Just go to the last story, the one I want.
Okay, so you want the one? Oh, no.
Yeah, the sister.
Oh
the
yeah,
son,
Con, you're right. Yeah.
I got
Like,
it right here. Oh,
go ahead. Do your thing.
Read it.
Yep.
Okay. This CNN. Houston police. It's like a Houston police shoot a 1-year-old child in the head while pursuing a robbery suspect.
This ain't no Asian people. This black people.
Yeah, but Asian hate.
Asian
hate. Where the Asian hate at?
Go ahead.
All right, this is how the story goes. A 1-year-old boy is fighting for his life and struggling to breathe on his own after being shot in the head by Houston police.
Mm-hmm.
The baby's mother and attorneys representing her said Tuesday. The shooting took place March 3rd when Deja Smalls was pumping gas and she saw police cars and heard sirens. She said in the news conference Tuesday, her son Legend was in the back seat of the vehicle. Smalls said a man then got into her vehicle and told her to give him the car.
You brought this picture.
Give her the car. It's like it. This is her quote unquote what she said. I wouldn't give him my car because I let him know that I have a child in my car and that I would not leave my car without my son.
That's a great mother.
Small said through tears. Small said she was sitting in the car when the man jumped in and police were right behind him. Before I knew what happened, they were already shooting at my car and I was just scared for my son's life, Small said.
Like, you hear these dumbass police out? They chasing this brother. He hop in the car.
They see him.
They don't give a damn who's in the car. They just let off. They just shoot the damn car up.
Right.
You feel me?
They seen him get in the car.
They seen him get in the car, and because he's a fugitive that goes into a random car, they shoot the whole car up, striking the baby in the fucking head. Shot the baby in the head. But hold on, keep going.
Yeah,
you got the picture for him?
This what,
Go ahead.
The Houston police responded to what she said.
Mhm.
So Houston police had a different telling of events according to a March 4th statement. From
Why do they have a different
Of
telling?
course they did.
They have a different telling because they don't want no criminal charges.
Right, they want to cover their ass.
But go ahead. So like
From Executive Assistant Police Chief Troy Finner, which I think he transferred to Miami after this. Smalls
Relocation?
Yeah, he relocated. I mean, maybe he was relocating before, but he for sure did after this. Smalls was not in the car when the shooting took place. They saying that the girl wasn't in the car. The 30-year-old man in question was a suspect of 2 aggravated robberies who was already being chased by police. When he jumped out the car, he crashed during the chase. The suspect who was armed with a gun when entered Small's car. So they seen him enter the car. The man refused to drop the weapon. Officers fired several shots at him, and he died at the scene. The baby boy was also shot, Finner said. Fearing for the mother's safety, quote unquote, this is what they're saying, one of our officers discharged his duty weapon, fatally striking the suspect. Houston Police Chief Art Avicindo said in a statement, sadly, baby...
Listen to this. This is important.
Sadly, baby Legend was also struck. Officers at the scene immediately rendered first aid to Legend.
No, keep going.
Finner said he was not sure whether officers at the scene knew the baby was in a car. The officer who fired the shot that hit the baby is a 15-year veteran of HPD and is deeply concerned.
Wait. You did you pass the part where it says the attorney Antonio Ramucci? Salakia. Get to that part.
The attorney Antonio Ramucci,
Mhm.
who also representing Small, said the objectiveness is that there are innocent people in the line of fire.
They broke protocol. That's one. Go ahead.
And we know that you do not shoot unless you know what your target is.
You understand that, right? They broke police protocol.
Out of what though?
Fear of their life. That's what they said.
If I could.
Go ahead.
And it's also like according to their report, what they said happened, that means they came to the car, they seen the man get in the car, they came to the car
They lied.
and aimed their guns at the car, right?
They lied.
Sir.
Yeah.
They aimed their guns at the car, and then they saying, "Oh, we told him to get out the car, but then he didn't get out the car, so we shot him." Or he raised his gun, and then we shot him.
Which is a lie.
So that means that you had time, but you were telling him to get out the car.
Yeah.
You had time to see.
Which means you shot the baby. According to what they said, they shot the baby in the head on purpose.
Right. Basically, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? But that's not what happened. They just shot because they were so fucking scared
Or
from a
adrenaline
distance.
pumping, yeah.
You feel me? They could have shot the sister too. End up missing her and shot the baby in a goddamn head.
Man, like sir, I could
Go ahead.
I don't even think they were scared. They were just like trigger happy.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? They just trying to shoot the gun.
It's both.
Come.
You gotta remember, white men see black men, they scared to death.
White
You feel
man
me?
see another white man though.
Yeah,
He's
we gonna talk him
scared,
down.
Cause you know what? Another white man will pull a gun on you.
Right.
Another white man will shoot you. You know what I mean? And that's also another thing that goes in his mind. I'm not going after a nigger. He's not gonna have the guts to shoot me.
The
But-
point.
Go ahead. sir.
Nah, this is the point though. The point is this. They hate you so much. They seen there was a black woman in that car.
Of course they did.
They know they
You're in
seen
Houston.
that it was a black woman in that car. She's what's that called? When you in the middle of the fire? She's a
Crossfire.
Yeah, she's
Caught in the crossfire.
Yeah, but not kind of. She's a
Bystander.
Nah. Is it a casualty?
You talking like a casualty of war or something?
So
like
yeah,
that?
there you go. She's a casualty. It's fine.
Yeah.
He had a weapon on us.
It comes with the territory.
They feel vindicated by he had a weapon. I'm shooting in this car. It does not matter who I hit. The bitch died. He died. It's fine.
If I may,
They might be together.
If I may, what part of Houston is this?
Shit.
Because last time I was in Houston, I ain't seen no white people.
Oh, I see some white police though.
Yeah, I know I seen white police, but that's the reason why I'm bringing it up.
Yeah.
I ain't see too many white people when I was in Houston when I was there.
Hey,
So that
that's
shit. So if I'm thinking there's a mind state when I go to Houston, and I'm a white police officer, I'm shooting because I can shoot these niggas. And these niggas got guns anyway too, because they know niggas carry guns in Texas. So that's another thing that's in the back of their mind, the fear of that. You know what I mean? Like, and it's really just the hatred that you hate Asians think you understand. Right. You know what I mean? When have you heard of an Asian baby getting shot in the head? You don't hear that.
Come on.
But you want to talk about
Stop Asian hate.
the fuck is that? It's a joke. Stop Asian hate is no more different than the LBGQT, whatever elemental P community trying to work on black people and Hispanic people's plight.
That's right.
The way that we had to suffer
That's
through
right.
all the different things, it's their way to say, well, we're a minority too.
That's right.
It's their way to try to jump on the bandwagon. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. You don't know what we have to go through every day. Right. You don't know what it feels like to get in a car and a police officer pull you over and you question your goddamn life, man.
Right. You know what's so cold about what you said?
Please.
It's so heavy too. They seen the support that so-called black people got when they get, the donations they get, the money they get from saying Black Lives Matter. Stop Asian hate, but they get some money, man. And if you know Asians, they do anything to get some money.
So I'm worried about.
They do anything to get donated from.
Be 10 cents short. Be a couple cents short on something you buy from Asian.
Yeah.
You can't put it back.
Yeah.
You can't have it. I need all of it.
All that shit.
If I could too.
And you a nigger.
Ain't Asians
broke ass nigger.
And you a broke ass nigger.
Ain't Asians invading, like taking over, gentrifying Jamaica?
That's East Indians.
East Indians, but Asians is the number.
They gentrify Mexico like a motherfucker.
Oh yeah, they're second biggest population in Mexico.
Yeah.
And why are they second biggest population in Mexico? Because they've been illegally coming over here.
Trying to get to California.
Trying to get to Texas. Trying to get to Arizona. But you talking about my Hispanic brothers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And what happened? You legally came over here and you got stuck because you couldn't get anywhere past the border.
And then they made their own business in Mexico.
Selling Chinese food.
You know you can find the best Chinese food?
In Mexico.
Mexico.
In Mexico. Yes. No, and I know. You know how many Hispanics that like working at slavery?
They told me.
They tell me that shit too.
I used to work with some Christ. He said, the best Chinese food is in Mexico.
Yo, because they cooking like real different.
Yeah.
And it's cheaper, so they getting like some of the best foods you could ever eat. And I'm sitting there like,
I heard there's a gang of Haitians too.
Yeah, Haitians moved in too.
Yeah.
But you know what I love about that shit though? The Haitians moving into Mexico, they getting real big love from Hispanics over there.
Well, that's spiritual.
Yeah, I know, and I love to see that shit.
They fuck with each other.
Yeah.
They both from, they both Israelites.
Yeah.
They, when they see each other, it might be like, nigga, what the fuck? And then work together on the same jobs and be like, you know what?
Real talk.
You know
They
what I'm
working
saying?
Levi work harder than a motherfucker too though. God.
It's like similar type food too.
God.
If I could, I would say when Strawn went out there, he went out to Mexicali to go see his pops, and when he's out there, he says he sees a black man on the street. He tells his pops like, "Dad, I didn't know there was black people out here." And his pops says, "No, those are Haitians."
He said, they ain't black, they're Haitians.
They're Haitians. Yeah, that's what he said. He said they're Haitians. And there's a lot of Haitians out there, and they're building businesses. You know what I mean? They damn near became part of
You know why people like I'm gonna tell you something. And it's not related to the shooting, but to finish the shooting thing, man. Listen, man. I can say this, man. Police are a domestic terrorists and don't give a damn about black people. They continue to shoot you down They continue to put your children in harm's way. They shot a baby in the goddamn head. He has 10 fragments in his head fighting for his life. I'm not sure if he's dead or not. I think he's still alive fighting for his life. But the sister that has to go through that, who did not abort her baby, she looked single. You feel me? She looked like it wasn't no father around. You know what I'm saying?
You shoot my baby?
Imagine, come on, man.
You shoot my fucking baby.
Like
going to jail.
You know how much I love my children, not? So like,
so like you know
know what I'm saying? Like,
real father shit.
Yeah,
Involved. These are my
like I
babies.
get why someone can be undisciplined and say, "I'm gonna kill this motherfucker, man. I'm gonna." It's undisciplined.
Like that moment.
It's emotional.
Yeah, come.
You know what I mean? But
I
it's
can
not.
understand it.
It's not right, but I can understand it because of your love of protecting somebody is so strong. But now to move on from that. To move on from that, right? Then we're talking about the Haitians and the Mexicans, right?
I apologize.
No, it's good. I wanted to say something on that. I forgot.
Together and whatnot?
Nah, Salakia, damn, I forgot. Anything else? Anybody else got something to say? Officers?
I'm trying to see if the sister's baby's still alive.
Well, the baby in the article is in critical condition. The baby had 10 seizures, is what it said.
10
Legend
seizures.
had more than 10 seizures.
Even if he survives, that's
is he gonna be okay?
He's not gonna be the same.
Yeah.
I mean, like, come on, man, a baby, like this baby, like you can't even when you have a newborn, you gotta be so critical with their head. Their head is still soft to a certain point.
It's a 1-year-old. Yeah, that's so true.
Like you can't even like if something hits them the wrong way and just a blunt mind, they can fuck them up.
But hold on, real quick, not to forget,
Yes,
so I
go
don't
ahead.
forget. I remember. So this is the point, like a lot of, and this is a lot of you'll see in commonly you'll see black people say Mexico, they got their own country, they got their own businesses, they got this, and what the brother said about the Haitians in Mexico. Haitians in Mexico are having their own businesses and things like that. This is why. This is the problem that Judites have. Judites have a problem with coming together. Like that's a tribal problem.
Yeah, come.
You know what I'm saying? Like Israelites don't have that problem of they beef amongst each other, but at the same time, wherever Israelites are around there, they gonna fuck with each other and they gonna lean on each other and they gonna have their own story.
Yeah, come.
So, but the thing is, Judites might get in California. Judites might get mad. Like, what you mean they slave? They oppressed? They got their own store.
Like,
and it's like, nigga,
you see the bigger picture.
Yeah, like first of all, nigga, do you want to come into business with me? Hell no. Okay then.
So then shut the fuck up.
You don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Yo,
there.
like,
you know what I'm saying?
That's why, when those listening to, that's why the prodigal son makes so much sense.
God.
Like when you think about that story, you think about how the spirit on him, like, but Father, this nigga I was here. I was doing all this shit, and then he just come back and you just gonna accept this nigga?
God.
Like, what?
Yeah.
It's like, nigga, like there's that spirit. We
Yeah.
gotta get away from that shit. And
It's evil.
Yeah.
It's evil.
Yes, and it's like we still carry that shit. And we gotta run away from that shit. We gotta realize, look, like there's a bigger picture to all of this shit. And so like I was saying, like they out there, and I know because I'm hearing a lot of different things too. Like they coming together because they're able to relate. And they see, they ain't just looking for a handout.
Well, the thing is, when Haitians that went to Mexico, that are creating their own businesses, they have no choice but to lean on each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They have no choice. So, like, if Judites was in a position where we only have to lean on each other, like we did in the '60s, we'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? But that's what now we don't think we are. Our love is not only to our own, like it was forced to be in the '60s.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Segregation was
exactly.
segregation.
It was forced to be. It was forced to be that way. And if we're gonna move back to a time to where it's going back to being forced that way,
wait.
and that's why you're gonna flourish. You're going listen. Before Christ come back, you're going to flourish in this society. You feel me? You're going to that's why you think the money you getting now. Oh, that's just stimulus. No, there's gonna be more money coming your way because this kingdom is falling. And when this kingdom falls, you rise. That's the whole plot of the Bible.
Man.
The plot of the Bible is having America fall and you rise and be able to do what the hell you want to do whenever you want to do. You're not, there's no looking back. There's no looking back at, man, save money. Don't get me wrong. Save money, get what you need to get, save the money. There is no looking back. This kingdom is not going to resurrect.
Nope.
You feel me? This kingdom is only going to fall, and you're only gonna get bigger and stronger and richer in your own life, and you're gonna run this society when this place falls and they go back to war. They're gonna go to more wars, and you're gonna get more money, more opportunities, and this place is gonna be beautiful with Black and Hispanic. Go ahead.
And I was just gonna say, and those that are listening, take this as a joke if you want to.
Okay.
I think we was on the street corner saying that plagues was coming to the earth.
Okay.
And you got to see coronavirus. I thought we told you that they was gonna change the nature of a man and a woman. That's happening right now, where they're trying to push gender equality. They trying to get away with male and female and just be one gender. What the fuck is that?
Okay.
We prophesied about this. The unnaturalness of a man is going to change. Unnaturalness of a woman is going to change because this place you live in is hell, man. It's destructive. And it's so destructive that it must be destroyed. That's what we talking about. Keep playing with us. We gonna get on. You know what I mean?
Man, with that, man, anybody want to say something? With that, man, we appreciate y'all for rocking with us and knocking with us. This is Don Julio and shit. For knocking with us, you feel me? This is the Late Night Show, One West Radio. We'll be back next Thursday. I want y'all to focus on, man, stick to your own, love your own. Don't give your love to nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Pray for that baby to get healthy, to get through. Black Power. Shit.
Brown Power.
One West Radio. We back next Thursday. Shalom.